What's up, everybody? Feeling get the LG Doucette vibes this morning with the voice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Physically, I'm not tired. Like I feel awake, but boy, does my voice sound bad. And maybe you're not hearing it. Maybe I'm just hearing it internally. But good lord, we have been grinding. Yesterday was a slog, but I'm hoping we get some new people over there, right? Look, at speaking of new people, Dustin says happy Oscar noms morning, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna spend the next couple hours just like digging into Oscar nominations. Let's see who's here. We got Magpies up in here. Manalo talks. Juice battles. Good to see you. Aaron Borland's here. Martin's here. Magpie, Jason Mitchell, Federico, Ryan's here. Philip's here from the Philippines. Philip, how are you? To the house. Carlos here. Fernandez. Trent is up in here. Who else we got? John Jones, F it Nico, Joker Rocks up in here. Raptor News, Jericho. Who else? Chef Tivo, Stachunksa, Daniel, Peterman, Mick Gambino. Veronica's here, DJ Local, We the People, Jonathan Lee, Heavy Hitter, Tom Pierce, Willis doing the Lord's work this morning, Ramos, Milo goes to college, Boudouin, Kevin Forge, Rabbit. Look at we're bumping this morning. Jimmy Jam, Canuco, who else? Glengo, Crazy, Yachty up in here, Ed Mass, Stefan St. Pierre, Ramen Noodles up in here, Brian Foster, Bob Torres. We're all here. We're doing the work. We're doing the work this morning. I'm going to do my best. I feel like, wow, we get so many people here. I cannot keep up with all the good mornings. We got Big Ticket, Real Rad Dad, Snoop-a-Loop with the big win yesterday. Clap Shot, Homies here, Jimmy Jam, Super Luminal. It's too early in Los Angeles. I agree, but you and Dustin both here. Let's get a little coffee sip in this morning. It is, it's good to be here, guys. I don't even know where to begin. We had some basketball games last night. We have 2 different flash challenges that we'll talk about. Also, I see Roger, Sanitize, Juan, Time Lord. Good to see you all. Rabbit. Yeah, it's already fired, baby. It's already fire. So keep smashing the like. We have a lot of new people, actually. Let's start there. Through the Q's shit show yesterday, we were able to amass a bunch of people to come on over and subscribe. So if you are new, drop a little note in the chat. It's good to have some new people here. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I think under normal circumstances, if I had to pick how a show would go, it would include other people, and it would include a speedy queue. That's what I'd be looking for in an ideal show, and it was just me in a slow ass queue. So there we go. Andrew, we got Andrew up in here. Bob's new. We love that. Colin says never too early for some Top Shot randomization drama. Yeah, so let's start there for a second. Club Shot also too. Hey noobs, welcome to Mike Zakarian Unfiltered. Yeah, we did a good job yesterday. I don't think I swore once. I didn't say anything controversial. Self-deprecating in the jokes. That was good. But yeah, so Jalen's new. Let's go, Pat. Yeah, so if you've been looking at Twitter or even Reddit, I saw people sharing Reddit stuff. Nothing gets me excited than like a good Reddit deep dive. You never know what's gonna fun there. What you're gonna find there. Thank you, Stan. Thank you. But yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of an issue with the randomization. They haven't come out and said that. That's based on Reddit again. But it looks like the first 100 or so, and that was what was the delay, right? That was the reason, because it stalled early, right? I think 100 or so people opened packs. I think it was 111 or something like that, and then they pumped the brakes on it because it seemed like there was an issue. I saw a couple things, and I don't know how legit these are. No one shared like their Top Shot handle or something. Here we go. Willis is putting it in there. I've seen 9 different accounts that got a hollow and at least 1 rookie 4 Badger. I actually saw something that looked like it was 3 rookie. It was like a Trey Mann, an Evan Mobley, and an Io. And then they also got a Fred VanVleet one. So I don't know. What are we gonna do, guys? I don't know. I still don't have answers. It's a bummer that if that was an issue, I don't know. I don't know the legitimacy in that. I do know they paused the queue for quite some time. Which you can tell by just the sounds of my voice that they paused the queue for a while. But yeah, it was a little nutty out there. I think my bigger concern is they're planning on doing this kind of drop, right? Every couple of weeks. So I think that's a little nerve wracking. Rabbit says rookies don't make it unfair, like they are commons, so they were thrown in the other commons. It's multiple hollows. I think it is pretty alarming, Rabbit, if three rookies and a hollow were in the same pack. But yeah, people have gotten 3 rookies in a pack. Yeah, sure, Rabbit. Sure. Listen, Rabbit, are you working for Top Shot? What's going on there? Are you a dapper employee, Rabbit? Justin says, can we please talk about the 7 nominations for West Side Story? We can't, dude. We can't. We can't talk about it. We can't, because then do you want to talk about the box office numbers too, my dude? All right. But congratulations on the West Side Story nominations. Got a game recognized game, says Glenn. Look, there you go. So yeah, let me know, how did you guys make out in your packs? I was able to score 4 packs. And I my second moment that I pulled. Actually, I'll share screen. I'll show you what I got. And then we're gonna look at the game recognized game moments. And then see, and we'll go from there. Let's see. Let's share the screen. We're going to go over here. I'm seeing 4 packs of 60Ks. Yeah. So that's what I thought mine was going to be. And I was lucky enough. So let's see the beginning of my pulls. Where is it? Here we go. So Draymond was my first moment, and then Io. So I was one of the lucky ones. I hit a 4K rookie right there, which was really, really nice. So I hit a 4K rookie. I love this Jokic assist. You want to know something that is pretty silly on my part? Can you guys see this okay? I didn't realize they put these ticks on the side to tell us what series it was. I really didn't notice this. So this was, here we go. We got 3. That means it's series 3. And then where's the series 2 one? You guys probably already knew this. I didn't. So here we go. Series 2 right there. But anyways, we hit the IO. And then we keep scrolling up, ticket, mostly tickets. The Miles Bridges block, which I think I have a couple, but then we hit the Anthony Edwards as well. So we're very excited about that. Daniel D up in the house. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. But yeah, so we hit the Anthony Edwards too. So there's no complaints here. To get a game recognized game and rookie, we are not complaining. No, we're not complaining. You know what I will say though? How many of you guys are surprised by the prices of these game recognized game moments? For Series 20 going to be a set of teeth. I know, right? I know it was nice. But yeah, have you guys been, so this was in standard packs. Yeah, this was in standard packs. Were you guys surprised by these game recognized game? Yeah, everyone but JBB. That's true. Magpie says, I'm thinking of selling my Mellow Fresh Threads, Steph Seeing Stars, and $99 rookie 4K to complete. What do you think? I don't know. Guys. I'll be honest. I haven't dug into the game recognized game too much, except for seeing how much they cost. So let's look at it right now. Let's do it together. Let's go to game recognized game. Also, shout out the marketplace just being awful yesterday, right? That was fun. Yeah, I was not surprised that Devin Booker was the lowest. I don't know, right? When are we going to start? Is Devin Booker a big man? Is he secretly a big man and people are just going to disrespect him for all of time? Like we need to start a fan club or something. Devin Booker needs to get a little bit more love because it's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. All right, let's look at the game recognized game. So we've got John. Let's sort high to low too. So we've got Devin Booker. Didn't I say high to low? Lois asked high to low. Am I high right now? What's going on? Lowest ask, high to low. All right, let's refresh this. What's going on? Am I having a stroke? Is this stroke season? Stroke season. Here we go. All right, Steph Curry, 117. Ja at 94. Anthony Edwards at 94. The Jukic at 72. Booker at 67. And Donovan Mitchell at 66. I got to say, I gave away that Steph Curry yesterday on stream, not knowing it was going to be $117. So do I have regrets? Yes. Yes, I do. We gave away. So yesterday, because of the Q being a shit show, we gave away a Steph Curry game recognized game. We gave away Devin Booker game recognized game. We gave a DeJounte Murray Top Shot debut, a Jared Vanderbilt. We gave away so much stuff yesterday. So everybody who won something should have received their gift at this point, except for the person who won Dustin's thing. I got your DM, so we'll do that soon. But yeah, I don't know. What are we thinking? Are people going out there LOL, I know, right? Are people going out there trying to complete this? Is everyone trying to complete this set? We had John Boy Beats Jackson, Mr. Show Me the Data. We had him on Friday to do, on our happy hour show, and he was talking about how, like, yeah, I think I'm just going to go complete that right away because it's a quick, easy set. It's a little bit expensive, right? But it's like you've got the set complete, and that's kind of nice. And yeah, we're so the KD challenge speculation, right? That's where everybody is. That's where everybody is at right now. So everybody's going after the KD. I think that's pretty exciting, right? Do we know the game recognized game reward? I didn't know. Is it speculation that it's KD, or is everyone just do we know that it is, or are people just assuming it's KD? And I feel bad. I feel like I should have that information, and I don't off the top of my head. So it's KD. It's been confirmed. It's KD. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think because I gave away two and I'm sitting on just the Anthony Edwards now, I'm probably going to flip it. I'm probably going to flip it because, yeah, it's a KD jump shot. It was announced. Okay. I'm probably just going to flip it. But if I had, I don't know, if I had three, I'd probably go get it. I mean, KD doesn't have a ton of moments on the site. What is it, like 10? My dude keeps getting hurt, so it's not like he can have a lot of moments. So I think if I had a couple, I'd go buy it. It's KD narrating himself. He's like, yeah, what's cool about this is I had the ball and then I took a jab step and I put the shot up and it was pretty smooth. There it is. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, when mic narration. When mic narration. That's what the people have been asking. That's what they've been asking. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. For most challenges, I've approached it this way, right? Where if you have the most expensive, or if you have like over 50% or higher, and if you have that, then I would go get it. I would go get those moments. Sam Wood. I want to hear your thoughts on what All Day is doing this week, dropping hype tweets the last couple of days. Yeah, so it seems like they're going to be pretty present at the Super Bowl, right? I want to stay on the NBA, but I'll talk about this for a second. It seems like they're going to be pretty present at the Super Bowl. It looks like they're going to have booths and stuff set up. Yeah, pretty exciting. I gotta say, the individual like team NFTs that they're doing right now isn't really moving the needle for me. But hey, I don't know, just whatever you can do to pump my bags. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever you can do to pump my bags. We'll do it. But yeah, Time Lord says if it's KD talking about himself in the third person, calling himself fam, I want it. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. All right, back to the hoops. We can talk about we'll talk about the NFL at the end. I want to stay focused, laser focused. So that's game recognized game. I think, if you do want to go after this set, what is enticing about it, it's the first time they've done it. We like the things that are the first, and there's no shit players, right? So if you collect a Steph, a Ja, an Anthony Edwards, a Nikola Jokic, a Devin Booker, and a Donovan Mitchell, you get a Kevin Durant, right? And if you're saying that Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker are the two worst pulls in there, I think that's pretty solid, right? So if you are someone who has the DApps and the resources to go do something like that, I don't think it's a bad move. I think my sights are set elsewhere now that I only have one. And so I don't know. I think I'm probably going to flip my Anthony Edwards for a little coin and then maybe post challenge, go buy everything up, I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where I'm at with these game recognized game. But yeah, curious what everyone else's thought process is. I know it's the new shiny thing, so I imagine people want to go complete it, right? I imagine people want to go keep. I see Stubbs in there. Stubbs is saying he only has Curry, so he's on Team Flip. Yeah, that makes sense. Like Kevin, you know what? You say that, Kevin. Have you seen some of these packs? Have you seen some of these packs, my dude? There's no Pat Beverly up in here. Jimmy Jam, which that's a fun name. Jimmy Jam says, you think once the challenge is announced, these prices go up more? Jimmy, I don't know. But what I would say is that a lot of times in these challenges, depending on what's in there, right? But the challenge price is already baked in. And you were seeing, like, if you just look in the chat today, all of that hype around KD, right? A lot of people were going to collect these moments because they wanted the KD moment. So my first take on this right now is once once the challenge is announced, everything kind of goes down a little bit, except for maybe Steph. Maybe Steph stays up there, but because that ends up being the most expensive, the bottleneck of that, it's not really a bottleneck, but because it ends up being the most expensive one, everything else below it drops a little. But who knows? I mean, we've seen that go both ways, right? In the most recent Hollow challenge, which I know is a different group of people buying those things, but the Luca shot up, and then everything else around it shot up too. So I don't know. Yeah. Ramen Noodles wants me to talk about Murray All-Star. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We got him and LaMelo added. But anyways, that's game recognized game. So I'm excited to keep an eye on that. I wonder, is this let's go over to Own the Moment, the official sponsor of all things Team Hold. And let's see. I know their site's been a little finicky. I think because of Top Shot's site being a little finicky right now. All right, so here we go. We've got game recognized game. It says I have 2 of the moments. That's not true. So I would imagine this is higher than this. It's probably closer to 450 right now. I would think, only because I know this is a delayed. But people are already out there completing this set, right? People are already out there completing this set. But yeah. Where do you guys think these prices stay when all is said and done? Right? So if we go, let's go back over here. We're seeing the Curry at 117, the Ja at 94. So do you think this settles right around 100, maybe 95, and these are all like in the 80 range and then like in the 60 range? Where do we think this settles? Where do we think this settles? What is nice, and this is if you want to, hold on, we need another coffee sip. This isn't a 1-to-1, but for those of us that are that were wondering, what does the UFC marketplace look like? What does the NFL all day marketplace look like? This is a little comforting, right? Because we were buying, most of these were not most, but a lot of them were bought from $49 packs, and we're seeing the floor above $49, right? And that was one of our biggest concerns about these $49 packs. So there's hope, right? There's hope. And it's not a 1-to-1 correlation. I know everyone's going to be like, it's not the same mint count. Some of these players are bad. Some of them aren't good. Like, I know there's going to be, it's not a 1-to-1 correlation, but I do. And yeah, Eric's saying you mean free packs. I know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm fascinated to see what this looks like post challenge. Once the shine has worn off and we get more of these, I'll be curious to see what that looks like. The color graphics and player quality makes us feel like an upgrade from other common sets. Yeah, I mean the player quality alone and then you also, let's talk about the moments themselves. They're like pretty nice moments. Yeah. So I'll be curious to see what these moments, where they settle at. My guess is the Steph is just going to be right under 100, and everything else is going to be in the 70 to 50 range. Would be my guess. J-Jank is saying in the $30 range. That's interesting. I feel like that might be, dare I say, too cheap. Good morning to Matt. Matt, thank you for being here. Should we look at some of let's go over the hoops last night, huh? Let's talk about some of the basketball. Let's talk about the hoops, then we'll look at the flash challenges, and then we'll dig a little bit deeper. I got to tell you guys, I'm seeing a little bit of, where is it? Right here. A little bit of gray. I don't love it. I don't love that. How many Quentin Grimes moments have you bought already? Magpie, the Knicks are trash. None. Let's go. Let's talk about some hoopy hoops. So we only had a handful of games last night, but some good ones. We had the Raptors 115, Charlotte Hornets 101. Raptors win again, man. Again, the Raptors are just red hot. Let's see it. We got Siakam went 24 and 11. OG at 20 and 9. Gary Trent Jr. again continues to cook. Thank you, Top Shot comment, man, saying embrace the grace. Thank you. Gary Trent Jr. continues to cook. Freddie Van Fleet had 20. Miles Bridges had 25. Terry Rozier had 20. Another good W for the Raptors. Let's actually, before we go into the marketplace, let's just actually, you know what? We'll go to the marketplace first. And then we'll look at the standings at the end. But another big win for the Raptors. I just want to look at Siakam. Siakam, who, I don't know, you can make the. I like that LaMelo made the All-Star team over Siakam because that's just more fun for an All-Star game. But you can make a pretty good case for Siakam and Jared Allen for that matter. But let's start down here. So you got his Top Shot debut at 152. It's out of 4K. I mean, Siakam's been really, really good. He's got a 15K moment that's only 11, a 40K moment that's 7, 35K that's 7. I mean, they are balling right now. They are balling. I want to give We the People and Top Shot Tesla. They've been banging the Raptors drum for a while right now. So congratulations. You get to take some victory laps there. Um, but yeah, Raptors look good. Siakam's the one that stands out to me. Fred VanVleet has been pumping lately. So we're not gonna look at him. I think that's the one that makes the most sense. Gary Trent Jr. doesn't have a ton of moments. So we're not going to look at that either. But Siakam was somebody that stood out a little bit. So that's somebody that stood out. I don't know. You guys want to look at Miles Bridges? We can always look at Miles Bridges. He's continued. You know, it's funny. He had so much like run early on where it felt like he was putting up 30 every night. And then he slowed down a little bit, but he's still been really good. I just don't, outside of him just getting highlights, right? I don't think we talk about Miles Bridges just like as what he's doing right now. His top shot debut at 142. I don't know. That feels like it could be in the 200 range, right? Let's see how quickly this jumps up. See how quickly it jumps up. Yeah, it doesn't take much. Doesn't take much to get up there, like we saw with DeJounte Murray yesterday. It doesn't take too much to get that cooking. But Miles Bridges has been really good. Jay Jank says, "Do you think Top Shot will address?" No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they kind of did by saying that they had an issue with the first 100, but that after that, it seemed to have been working fine. So I don't think we're going to hear anything else about it. Raptors are getting I know, yeah, they're getting fans back, and very easy schedule this week. Yeah, the Raptors don't seem like they're going to slow down. They don't seem like they're going to slow down right now. All right, let's go move on. Heat won again, 121. Wizards 100. Wizards still without Bradley Beal with this injury. Bam had 21 and 7. Butler had 19. We looked at them earlier this week, so I'm not going to look at the Heat, but somebody on the Wizards who had a pretty good game off the bench, which I don't know how like real this is, but Corey Kispert had a pretty good game. And I remember, yeah, so his rookie debut, his rookie moment is $72, right? I just want to see some recent buys because this is always curious to me. Yeah, so look at this. Guy put up 20 points last night, ready? And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buys after that. 5 buys. Actually, we can count these too, right? Because the game was at 7. So look at this. All of these buys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 10, 12 buys last night after having a good game, which honestly is the thesis for why this show exists, right? Because we wanted to see if performance is good, do we see that translate into the marketplace immediately after? And here you go. This is Corey Kispert. So I don't know what Corey Kispert's ceiling is. I don't, but I don't know when he's seeing another moment anytime soon. And when we talk about 4K rookies all of a sudden hitting a flash challenge, and if you want to go big brain with all this Bradley Beal trade drama with the deadline coming up next week, this week, if Beal gets moved, what does that mean? Does that mean Kispert is now playing 25, 30 minutes a game? How many shots? So like, I almost want to go on like a basketball reference deep dive to see like how many shots does he get per game when Beal doesn't play? And Stan saying he had 3 rebounds early, so that threatened to be in the challenge. Definitely, right? But most of those buys came around like 9 o'clock. So I don't know. Yeah, it's something to pay attention to, I think. I'm more intrigued by it if Beal gets moved. I'm seeing a lot of chatter in the chat about the drop yesterday. We talked about that for like the first 10 minutes. So we'll cover it again towards the end, but we're going to keep moving on with last night's action. No rising stars on Kispert too. Yeah, that's another great point. All right. Suns 127, Bulls 124. Book it had 38. Chris Paul had 19 and 11. DeMar DeRozan had 38. Levine had 32. Another big win for the Suns. Let's look at Booker. I know we just looked at his game recognized game moments, but I want to look at his moments. His top shot debut is now probably, I think his top shot debut still has room to run in there. But I don't think it's like go buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't think it's go buy it right now. But I do think like for Booker's game recognized game moment to be the cheapest is stupid. So that's at 68. 40K moment at 6. 35K moment at 6. His 15K moment at 10, though. Player reward at 137. Is seeing stars at 49. What else? Yeah, so you see that top shot debut jumped to 765. Like, I do think that should probably be over 1,000 when things settle, but I don't think you go buy that right now. This moment too is so filthy. This is a bubble moment right here. This was the game winner over the Clips. This was like when the Suns were like, "Hey, we're here." This was such a good win, such a good moment too. But I don't know what kind of utilities in there. You just got to really like Devin Booker if you're going on that. David saying Booker has so many moments. Yeah, he does. He does have a lot of moments. That is a good point. It got really hot in here. It's really hot in this room. So what I'm gonna do right now is play the big ticket drop and take off this sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a little big ticket action for all you people going to flip. Let's do this. Let's do this.
We are from the city and our business. Big ticket, hey, big ticket. Gonna flip $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there.
I love the infrastructure of New York. I live in New York City for those new people, and like the way the heat works in the city is it's either 150 degrees or like 12 degrees or like 12. How about a PCR test? What's up, Magpie? What's going on, dude? Did I miss a joke there? Did I miss it? All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. What else we got? What else we got? Warriors won 110, Thunder 98. Nothing to see here. Steph had 18, 10, and 9. Clay had 21. The one thing that we could look at is Kuminga, who Kuminga's just playing some steady minutes off the bench because of that Draymond injury. They've just been missing pieces. Had 16 and 4, stuff like that. Oh, yeah, let's shout out Peter Overzet, right? Shout out Peter Overzet. We had a Club Top Shot sweatshirt in there. There you go, Kevin. You're absolutely right. Did anybody do that? But yes, 324. I mean, it's his only moment. It's a 4K moment. I don't think you go buy that, but it was just something to pay attention to because he's looked pretty good. He's looked good. We always knew Kuminga had like a pretty high ceiling. It's just kind of, I don't know. I'd wait till another moment came out right there. David says, I just bought my Kuminga yesterday, but I might have overpaid. I don't know, man. So here's the thing. We talked about this before with these 4K rookies, right? When you look at the Series 2 rookies, you see like LaMelo in the 700, the Anthony Edwards in the 500, Halliburton in the 350 range, right? If you think they have that kind of ceiling, like moving forward, those are going to be rookie moments that people want. Then I think it's fine because you see those prices, right? Like it's going to stay where it is. However, then you look at guys like Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew, who we love here at Team Hold, who's a good player, and his moment's like $60 or whatever it is. So it depends on what you think the ceiling is on those players. So I don't hate it. But if you're like not a big Warriors fan, then I don't know. Glenn says James Wiseman at the trade deadline. I don't think they move James. I don't think they move Wiseman. You want to know why? Wiseman hasn't done anything this year. So like his value is probably as low as it is, right? If they were going to move him, I feel like he would have played a week, put up like 20 and 10 one time, let him run. And then they move him, all right. One more game. Do we have one more game? Yeah. No. Oh, on the Thunder side of thing, we can talk like Darius Baisley had a good game. Dort had 26 and 4. And then Josh Giddey just blew up the Nikola Vucevic, flash challenge where he had 16, 11, and 7. So he was the guy that we needed for the flash challenge. So his moment's going over $500, which we'll look at in a little bit. Thunder again are hard to evaluate unless it's Giddey or SGA, because you don't know what pieces are going to still be on the team. They're in such a weird spot, right? So it's hard to evaluate where they are. And then the last game of the night, the Knicks 113, and I'm sorry, the Knicks 104, the Jazz 113. Randall had 36 and 5. Barrett had 23, 7, and 6. Donovan, who's back, had 32, 7, and 6. And then Boyan of the Bogdanoviches had 20. But since we're talking about Randall,
Regular season Randall.
we love it. Randall, there was some like fun speculative stuff this week where like De'Aaron Fox unfollowed the Kings on Instagram and Julius Randle unfollowed the Knicks on Instagram. Is a trade imminent? It does feel like they could get moved at any second now, either one of them, whether it's for each other or for somebody else. So I don't know. I'm staying away from that. Daniel says, I packed a Giddey a month ago. Do I move off it? So those are all the games tonight. So why don't we look at the challenge right now? Why don't we look at the Flash Challenge over here on the Moment site? Let's go to the Flash Challenge. 5 boards. We're looking at 5 boards. Here we go. Look at that graph though. Oh, so here you go. You got Giddy sitting at 505, and then after that, it's really cheap. You got a Mitchell Robinson 15K, which on a normal night, this Mitchell Robinson might have pumped a little bit more because then it would have been, I don't know, does it get up to like 50 because that would have been the bottleneck? But instead you got a 4K min count bottleneck that's 505. So to answer Daniel, to answer your question, I don't know, man. Giddy's pretty good. I think Giddy has like a future, but like when he has more moments come out, does this drop down to like 350 and then maybe come back up? So it depends. It depends. Like if you like Giddy long term, then sure, just hold it. Just hold it if you like him long term. But if you want to take a shot at making like $200 and maybe buying back later, go for that. Because what was Giddy at before? Giddy was at like 350, 360. So I don't know. Again, it depends. Like I think if I had Giddy, I'd probably hold it. I think I'm done flipping my 4K rookies. So I think that moment has passed, right? So if I got Io, I'm holding Io. I got Mobley, I'm holding Mobley. The 4K rookies that like, if I had Corey Kispert and then he hits a flash challenge and bumps up to like 350 or something, I'm going to move off that. But when we're talking about Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, I'm going to put Io in that conversation. Scotty Barnes, Giddy's in that conversation, probably even Franz Wagner. I'm holding all of those. Ryan Kelly's asking about Yurtsvin, and shout out Ryan or Yurtsvin, who pulled him yesterday. He pulled the 4K on stream. Omer's tough, man, because he's going to be behind Bam, right? Like he was really good. He was really, really good in the time without Bam, but I don't know. I think at this point you just hold it and you hope he hits a flash challenge one day when Bam sits, you know? So I think I would just hold it. I don't know. Like what's Omer going for right now? Let's see. What is he going for? Let's see that. Let's see what Omer's going for here. Is it Omer or is it Omar? No, it's Omer. All right. He's going for 99. So yeah, I don't know, man. I know Bam and Deadman, but listen, if they miss games, Deadman misses games. I don't know. I mean, do you want to like if you want $100, go get it. Go get it. If you want $100, go get it. That would be my financial advice. Let's give a little financial advice drop, shall we? Where is it? None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? All right, we love it. So that's our Omer season. All right, let's go back to the challenge. So right now, when we look at this challenge, it says 0 completions. That feels wrong. I know everybody's having a tough time here with Top Shot. So yeah, you know what sucks? Like this, I'd be more intrigued for going for this if it wasn't Vucevic, right? But it's Nikola Vucevic, and I know he's an all-star. I know he's on like a really good team, but is anybody like, oh man, I wish I had that Vucci main moment, you know? Unless you're like a diehard Chicago guy or a big Vucci man. Right? Like, is that crazy to say? Is that crazy to say? Like, I don't think there's going to be a huge market for the Vuccis. Yeah, I don't know. Not for me. All right, let's look at the NBA standings. Ooh, the All-Star game's coming up this week in 2 weekends. Huh? It's pronounced Omer. Isn't that what I've been saying? Have I been saying Omer? All right, so here we go. You still get the Heat in first place by a full ass game now. Nothing's changed too much to like the fact that look at the Raptors, like a half game ahead of now the Nets and the Celtics. Nets are in free fall mode too, right? So KD's not coming back till after the All-Star game. They've lost 8 in a row. They're 2-8 in their last 10. Yeah, they're in a tough spot right now. But the Heat with one of the easiest schedules on the way out. 6-4 in their last 10, 3 in a row. It feels like they're going to, I wouldn't say comfortably win the East, but it feels like they're going to be the number 1 seed. The Wizards are just an absolute shit show lately, but still ahead of the Knicks, and then Pacers, whatever. And then you get the Suns, the Warriors. This was tightening up a little bit. Look at this; their last 10. The Warriors have quietly won 9 in a row. Suns just don't lose in general. And then you've got the Grizz, the Jazz, the Mavs, the Nuggets, Lakers still down here. It's going to be a wild finish. We're going to have some craziness, some absolute craziness in these streets. Yeah. Rock says, I own the Vooch jersey cereal. No one wanted it and had to sell it at a bargain. Yeah, I know. It is. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be going after the Vooch stuff. I really don't. the Vooch slander right now. Listen, I mean, who's out there trying? Let's look at the Top Shot debuts. Let's look at Top Shot debuts. Okay, this is a fun little exercise. Fun little exercise. We're gonna go over to the marketplace. We haven't done this in a while. I like doing this. So we're gonna sort by common. We're gonna sort by Top Shot debut, and then we're gonna sort. Oh yeah, let's do. Oh, I already clicked common. And then let's sort high to low. Okay, let's just see how many players that probably have no business being ahead of Vucci Mane that are ahead of him. All right. So let me blow this up a little bit here so you guys can see it a little bit better. All right, so nothing crazy here. LeBron, Ja, Steph, Giannis. Okay, cool. Luka, Zion, Harden. All right, nothing standing out. This all makes sense. Let's get down in like the under 400, right? And this is, remember, series 1, okay? So far, now we got Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe is ahead of Vooch. Simmons, Fox, Jalen Green, Io, Middleton, Maxey, Hero, Bam, Kuminga, Butler, Murray, Asia Wilson, Darius Garland, Terry Rozier, Halliburton, Rondo, which we got to talk about Rondo in a second, Terrence Davis, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, Rose, Wagner, Lowry, Levine, Wiseman, DeRozan. Like, we're not even close, y'all. We're not even close. Caruso, oh, that's the early adopters. Jordan Wara, shout out Jordan Wara. Let's keep going. What else we got here? DeAndre, Serge Ibaka, Jalen Suggs is that actually that feels like a steal right now. OG Anunoby. Here we go. Jordan Clarkson, Norman Powell, Kevin Love, Duarte, Markelle Fultz, early adopters, Davion Mitchell, Matisse Thybulle, Jalen Smith, Lou Dort, Bones Highland, Vooch. We get to Vooch. See what I'm saying? There's just no respect. So whether you like him or not, or you're a Bulls fan or not, they just don't like it. We don't like him over there. I mean, Jokic should be like, well, that's not true. Wait, hold on. Not me. Recognize, not me, man. I love Jokic is like one of my favorite players of all time. So not me. Rondo wild card is absolute BS. All right, let's talk about that for now. So Top Shot, I want to make sure I read the announcement. So let me go over there because I want to hit this right. You know what I'm saying? I want this to hit right. All right, create a flash challenge. So this is for 7 days, which we should talk about this in general. Like somebody called this in the Discord. Like, what about if they do a flash challenge for the night, but then a flash challenge, a concurrent flash challenge that's running for the entire week, which I thought was kind of sick, right? Excuse me. So let's talk about it. So a flash challenge with 7 moments. You got 1 moment of the player with the most points on Monday, most points on Tuesday, most assists on Wednesday, most assists on Thursday, most rebounds on Friday, most rebounds on Saturday, and then most threes on Sunday. Due to yesterday's marketplace issues, we will be allowing any Rondo Series 1 moments in any of the spots for just this flash challenge. Now, this is for, you want to talk about a more sought after moment. Jason Tatum Metallic Silver Phantom Edition, I think, is a little bit probably more enticing than, say, a Vucci Mane. What? Why? Why are we doing the Rondo thing? Just because people took an L? And maybe I missed this, right? Did the marketplace go down for like 2 hours that night as the flash challenge came to an end? Or are they doing this because people bought Rondo and then Drew Holiday passed Rondo, right? Is that what they're doing? Is that what this conversation is about? Is that why because it went, okay, so Josh was saying it went down for 2 hours? It did. Okay, we did. Okay, so then why were we, okay, forget it. We're not mad. So why was everybody mad? If it went down for 2 hours, okay, then no, this makes sense. So why were people mad about the artificial pump? Was like 4 hours right when Drew was passing. Oh, okay, yeah, then whatever. I don't feel bad. That was nice that they did that. So why are people mad? Is it BS? If it was down for that long, it was down during the game. Yeah, of course. Okay. No, this actually makes sense. That was nice that they did that. I take it back. Ryan Kelly says was it D-Book who got the most points last night. I'm pretty sure he had 38. That was the most, right? DeRozan also had 38, but if the tiebreaker was the W, then there you go. Josh says, funny enough, I sold my Rondo and then bought it back after the market opened and now probably flip. I wonder why they included the Rondo. I guess because there's more chances to use it. I was curious why they included the Rondo for the 7-day challenge versus the 1-day challenge for the Vucci, you know? Yeah. I gotta say though, that's fun. The speculative buys and sells on the flash challenge is pretty great. I really do enjoy that. I really do enjoy watching the market go nuts. Real Rad Dad speaking on behalf of the whales. People are mad because they think it's only benefiting the whales who own Series 1 Rondos. Basically, people will always find a reason to whine. We get a dog sighting. No, you don't need the Rondo for a 7-day. You can use it as a wild card. You can do it as a wild card. Yeah, you know what? I'm not mad. I take it back. That actually makes sense that they did it. That makes sense that they did that. With the marketplace going down. It is funny though. I feel like we're getting last February vibes, right? Last February vibes of Top Shot where pack drops are shit shows. The marketplace goes down every time there's a pack drop. Today I couldn't like log in for 30 minutes. Like every time I tried to log in, it would just take me back to the login page. There we go. Yeah, I just saw this email too. Flow will be down for 7 hours on Thursday. Just got an email from Blockdo. So that will affect, for those of you who knew, that might affect some stuff happening on Dapper, right? Because Top Shot, all of that stuff built on Flow. So thoughts on the Rising Star set affecting some of the 4K bottlenecks might see an overreaction. I think Rocket Solitaire, this is just, shooting from the hip. I don't really have a good take on this, but my thought is everyone has been saying that it was going to dip. Everyone's been saying it's going to dip when another moment comes out, that I actually don't think it's going to, because this happens time and time again when we buy into all of this shit, that it doesn't dip nearly as aggressively. Maybe it comes down a little bit, but I don't think we're going to see like $200 dips or anything like that in those 4K rookies. Just my take. I don't know what I'm talking about though. Yeah. And people are saying too, Sunday's most 3 is going to be tough with only 2 games. Let's take it. You guys want to try to get ahead of this right now? So let's go look at the schedule. And let's go look at, this is Tuesday. Tuesday what? Tomorrow? Anybody remember? Anybody can recognize what that is from? All right, Friday, Saturday, and then here we go, Sunday. So we've got Atlanta Hawks, Boston Celtics, and then you've got Timberwolves, Pacers. Okay, those are our 2 games here. So when we're looking at 3-point chuckers here, Chris Duarte comes to mind, which would really blow things up as a 4K moment. Let me blow this up a little. But so yeah, Duarte could be pretty wild, and we saw that moment going for 190 right now. And Duarte in general is just going to get more run, because I think with Karis LeVert leaving, his usage goes up, right? Because Karis loves to chuck it. So Duarte, I don't know. I kind of like the Duarte call in general right now. I think he's just going to get a lot of looks. The first game, though, I mean, this could be anything, right? You got Hawks and Celtics. It could be Tatum. It could be Jaylen Brown. You guys want some weird shit right here? You want some weird stuff? Grant Williams. Grant Williams is shooting like 60% from 3 on corner threes. And he gets up like 3 or 4 a game. And if Grant Williams gets hot in a game where there's not a ton of defense, because Atlanta's not known for their defense, I don't know. That one could be kind of weird, right? Let me catch up on here. Maxey has a 60K. All right, we're talking about the rookies. You're late to Sunday spec. There we go. Challenge spec outside of the Discord. Got to charge for the content. I know. I'm just throwing some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. The Duarte trade. Okay, trade Tatum Duarte. Yeah, okay. Well, was anybody talking about Grant Williams? Was anybody talking about Grant Williams in there? Malik Beasley. Yeah, Malik Beasley's an interesting one for the Timberwolves. McDaniels as well. Oh man, if Josh Richardson gets into a challenge, there's no one I despise more on the Celtics than Josh Richardson. It's not his fault. It's not Josh Richardson's fault. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter. Who knows? Maybe some Bogdan. Who knows what could happen? But that'll be a fun one. That 2-game, especially because both of the games are happening somewhat simultaneously, right? You got to get the games over before the Super Bowl starts. So we've got a game at 2 and a game at 3. That'll be fun on Sunday. That'll be a good one. Josh is hated in Dallas too. Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing, talking about the rookies, I'm seeing some comments about that, right? So the Top Shot debuts, clearly Top Shot has told us through their flash challenges when it comes to hard challenges, that they are going to continue to use Top Shot debuts here and there. So those 4K Top Shot debuts are still going to matter. Those are still going to matter. So even though the Rising Stars comes out, it's still going to matter. I'm kind of excited for this Rising Stars tournament, right? That it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. They've got like a good mashup of teams that all the teams they look good. So I think that's going to be fun. Jericho out here dropping some alpha. The Hawks and the Wolves are 23rd and 24th against opposing threes. Listen, we're going to go to Grant Williams for a second. I just want to show you, because I think he only has a 12K, right? If Grant Williams has 2 moments, this take sucks. But if he's got one, let's see. Look at how bad. Oh, no, there he is. 1 moment, $16 right now. Let's see. Are people getting weird about this? Has there been a lot of buys in the last couple hours? Let's see. Look at the one. Yeah, people on the Grant Williams train. This isn't that slippery. Yo, this could be nuts. Grant Williams to the moon here. You heard it here first. But yeah, I'm excited. All-Star Weekend coming around the corner. Jeremy Lamb. It's not going to be Lamb. I'm excited for it. All-Star Weekend's going to be a good time, especially because we have the trade deadline coming up, which we should chat about a little bit, right? So Sabonis, Turner, it feels like we're going to get some more weird Pacers moves because the Pacers hate themselves. They hate winning. So they're going to get rid of everybody they can. You got Randall and Fox, which we talked about a little bit earlier. Jeremy Grant. I feel like it's gone quiet on Jeremy Grant lately, which was interesting. Dennis Schroeder's probably going to get moved. So we get a handful of stuff that's going to happen in the next couple of days. And then the Ben Simmons, James Harden stuff, which I was then listening to, Zach Lowe's podcast with Ramona Shelburne. And then it sounded like it might not happen. That it was more fabricated than anything else, but there was also some breadcrumbs in there. It was very Top Shot of them, where it was like, this won't happen, but also maybe. So I don't know. Jason saying Miles Turner possibly going to the Raptors. Here's the thing. It feels like the Raptors aren't going to make a move. I think the Raptors are kind of in the Memphis Grizzlies situation where they have the assets to make a move if they want, but I think they really like what they've got right now. And I don't know if they want to mess with the vibes, It's like inviting somebody else to the party. We got good vibes right now. I don't think we need to do that. So I'm kind of hopeful that the Raptors and the Grizzlies don't do anything. Let's just fight on with what they have. And the Warriors are another sneaky team, right? Because they have the assets to make a move, but I don't know if they're going to do it. I think they probably also like what they have. And then you got Bradley Beal. Is Bradley Beal actually going to get moved? I don't know, Mike, but they don't have a bench. I just don't think. Who are they going to move though? Dragic's contract, but I don't know what you're going to get for Dragic's contract right now. I don't know what you're going to get on that, but I don't know. Anyway, so that's the trade deadline stuff. The trade deadline is Thursday, I believe, right? So Thursday will be fun. I think the 89 Cavs, the show that we normally do on Monday night, we had to reschedule for we had a scheduling conflict last night. And I think we're going to try to do a trade deadline show. So you might get a couple shows on Thursday, which will be really fun. I'm excited for that because we also have that as well. Actually, while we're here, let's talk. Oh, people are talking about Kemba. Get the hell out of here. Let's talk about what we have coming up the rest of the week. So normally we have NFT Tuesday on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. We're going to move that to. We're not going to have that show this week for a couple of reasons. We had another scheduling conflict, but also my insides are failing after yesterday. There we go. Oh, wait. Rocket Salad says, have you seen the reports that some executives are saying CJ McCollum has a lower trade value than Norman Powell? I think that has to do with contracts. That's probably part of it. But yeah, back to the show. So we do this show. If this is your first time here, I know we have a couple of noobs. We do this show every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. We do a little morning marketplace. And then Thursday, we've got our Top Shot Take Show with Dustin and Greg at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then on Friday, we normally have the morning marketplace in the morning, and then we have a happy hour show in the afternoon. I think we're going to move the happy hour to Thursday because on Friday, I'm going to be traveling to do that NFT All-Star game that Pack Drip has put together. We're going to the Basketball Hall of Fame, which is anybody going to that? Anybody in the chat? Is anybody going to Springfield this weekend? But yeah, I'm gonna go play in that game and hopefully like shoot a couple of videos while I'm down there. And that's gonna be a lot of fun. But if you guys are new, if you found us yesterday for the first time, thank you for coming over, and we appreciate it. We appreciate you like getting in the Discord and having a lot of fun. It was exciting yesterday. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Listen, we worked our ass off this last year, right? We worked our ass off. We did like we just basically did 700 shows in 1 year, and just we're grinding. And to get up to 4,000 in a year was like pretty impressive. And then to just give away a couple of things. And get to 5,000 yesterday, over 5,000 was pretty cool. And I'm excited to continue growing. So appreciate that. Orion says, I live in Massachusetts. Can the public go watch? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you should follow the NFT All-Star account or check with a Pack Drip. I believe it costs, your ticket of admission is a seeing stars moment. So Pack Drip did all of the organization on this. I think he's fronting a lot of the costs and is giving away a lot of the moments that are coming in for prizes and stuff like that. So also, let's go. Let's go. This is what I wanted to say. DeJounte Murray is an all-star. And then the public reacted by undercutting. But then I remembered we did pump DeJounte quite a bit earlier in the day. So that's part of why. But DeJounte Murray and LaMelo Ball were both added to their respective all-star teams. We see his DeJounte overall, like his $18 fandom moment. I mean, that min count's high, so I get it. But his all-star 220. So we pumped this up to 250, and then let's shame the undercutters right now. Let's shame the cowards out here listing. So whatever this number is, terrible. Big Ball Junior John, disrespectful. S Bay, disrespectful. Lightning 4, garbage. AK 4788, nope. Phantom gain, phantom loss. Jujo, we don't like it. Celtics 33, yeah, right. J Mitch, disrespectful. iRacer 77, why don't you win another giveaway? Shore Season, I don't like it. Top Shot Addict, clearly you're not because you're flipping. Jobless, makes sense. Look at B-Boy J. If I find out you're in this Discord, I will ban you. iRacer, you guys, you cowards, unbelievable. People moving off DeJounte to buy game recognized game. I don't care. You had one job. You know what? We are setting up the DeJounte den. Oh, we can't call it the den. Then the wolf pack will be like, we actually came up with the private Discord first. Oh, whoo, Abdou Diallo. So we'll create another DeJounte Vigilante. We talked about that before. What else we got? I don't know. Yeah, Liam saying you don't get this on the Top Shot Q streams. You're absolutely right. Same cowards who won't sponsor the morning marketplace. You are right. Excited for LaMelo to be in the All-Star game, but I think, Siakam and Jared Allen absolutely should have made it over LaMelo. Especially it's a home game for Jared Allen. But you know what? We do want to say we want to see LaMelo playing. Give me crazy assists and alley-oops over solid defense in an All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the DeJounte stuff is disheartening. That should go up to 500. All right. That should be that should be like $300. That should be a $300 moment. Attendance still being taken. Yes, it is, Daniels. Also, congrats on your W yesterday. You won a little something yesterday. Wow. DeJounte Murray, though, I think that I feel good about this. Again, I might not make you any money, right? You might not get any money from my takes, but you're not getting garbage takes, all right? We're getting good basketball takes. We said DeJounte Murray was going to make an all-star team, and then after I went over who were the possible all-stars, I said he's not going to get in unless somebody sits. I was like, he's going to be either the last one in or the first one out, and then bang, we got that. We called DeAndre Ayton last year. We called the Suns last year. We called the Hawks last year. I'm just saying, we're out there. These takes don't always win money, but we're having a good time, okay? Do the Top Shot debut filter for 4 assists per game. Paul, Trey, Brick, Murray. Is that Russell Westbrook? Is that what Brick is? All right, we'll do that. Let's look at the Top Shot debuts for those players that you just listed. Calling him Brick was really funny. Also, calling him Brick, and that's who I knew you were talking about, was also great. Yeah, so let's look at Chris Paul. Let's look at Russ. Let's look at Booker. And then let's look at Murray. Right? Is that what you were talking about? Club shot too cheap, right? Oh yeah, I'm not sharing screen. Yeah, no garbage takes. Did Luca win titles and MVP awards to become the third best player of all time over Kareem yet? Hey, Stan, first of all, he's like 19 years old. Second of all, Stan, can you take me down your Carl Anthony Towns take? Remember when that one was really good, Stan? Yeah, go ahead. Put that in the chat for me. Oh, you went Booker, not Westbrook. Okay, so I just created that in general. Wait, so hold on. Who did you mean? Paul, Trey. Oh, Booker. Okay, okay. So who am I missing? Trey Young here. Sorry. 1 second, guys. 1 second, y'all. Let me get Trey Young. All right, now I'm going to share screen. Here we go. You also called the Hawks this year. You know what, Liam? Look at the Hawks right now. Hawks in the 10 seed, 7-3 in their last 10. I'm just saying. I wouldn't want to play him. All right, let's go back here. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy Jam. We do need the Luka drop. People coming at me. How dare you?
Luka magic.
All right, here we go. Let's look at this. So we got Devin Booker is the most expensive at $765, followed by Russell Westbrook at $550. Then Trey Young at $546, Chris Paul at $525, DeJounte at $220. I don't think DeJounte should be as high as those guys. But I do think he should be like 300, 350. Something like that. David C with the question. Does Collins get traded? Let's look at Collins, huh? Let's look at Collins. Because I mean, he's politely asked, I want to get traded. This Top Shot debuts at $79. We pumped this up a whole $4. I actually think we lost $1 on this. I can't remember what it was when we started. But John Collins right here at 79. I don't know. I mean, if he gets moved to the Mavs, that would be something that I would like. Right. My concern when someone asks to be traded in the middle of the season like that, it's a little alarming. It's not alarming. My concern is that it goes Jeremy Grant style, right? You go from a meaningful player on an impactful player on a meaningful team to then Sacramento or Detroit or Indiana, a team with absolutely no ceiling, you know? So if that happens, it sucks. But if he lands on a team like Dallas, I don't think he's rumored to go to Chicago or something like that. But what if he goes to Portland for CJ and then it's like, okay, he's now on a 18-win team. Like there's no ceiling there, right? Yeah, there's a lot of points that are being brought up right now by both Rocket and Real Rad Dad. Is that is true, right? DeJounte's out of 4,000 where everybody else is out of 1,400, 1,500, something like that. And where's this comment? I saw another one. Yeah, Jay, welcome to the stream where we pumped DeJounte Murray. This started as a bit, right? I think I bought like 5, and then I said if I missed the deck the hoops drop, I was going to buy 10 more, and I did. I missed the deck the hoops drop by like 2, and then I bought a bunch. I know we already covered game recognized game, but any guesses on wild cards for the KD challenge? So the guesses that I've seen so far. Top Shot has used Kevin Durant moments a few times now as wild cards for challenges. So that's always on the table. Like you have to throw in 3 KD moments or something like that. The other thing that I think people have speculated, I haven't brought this up. Other people have, is that maybe like they use Torrey Craig's moment or Mike Conley's moment because both of those have audio stuff. They have like the audio moments on there. The voiceovers. I hope they don't do that. I feel like that's so stupid. I don't think we should rule. And like Mike Conley's a Seeing Stars moment, so there's only 10,000. I think Torrey Craig's was a playoff moment. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, but I hope they don't do that is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hope they don't do that. Yeah. Eric says, I think they asked for all Nets players. I don't think that's right. But that's fun. That's fun to say that. I don't think that's right though. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do too? I wanted to, I'm Conley's about 6,500 mint. Yeah. I wanted to do a giveaway today. I've been enjoying this StreamYard giveaway thing. So as we start to wrap up, I'm going to give away a moment. I'm going to decide what that is right now. as I pull up the giveaway tool. But we are going to do a giveaway, and let's see. Let's see what it's going to be as I look through my. Am I still sharing screen? No. All right. So I'm going to look through my moms. And just a reminder, because we're doing a giveaway, in order to, there's going to be a word that we're going to have to give away. But in order to do it, you need to have liked and subscribed. So you need to have liked the stream and also subscribe. All right. I don't want this to be a shit moment either. So, but what we're going to do here is, let's see. How about, you know what? We'll wild out a little bit. This is what we're going to give away right here. I got this from one of my base set series 2 packs that I got as a reward. So we get a Theo Maladon rookie debut here. It's a 4K moment. So that's what we're going to give away. That is what we're going to give away today. And I'm going to show you, we're going to do hashtag Theo. We're going to start collecting comments right there. So this is for the Maladon. How about a giveaway for your only Twitch audience? Shout out Twitchy Gang. We got 2 members over there. So there we go. Hashtag wash. This would have been pretty good too. But yeah, we're going to give away Theo Maladon. This is a rookie moment. Just to say, thank you for, I got this for an easy flash challenge reward. So we might as well give it away. And just a reminder, you need to have liked and subscribed to everything in order to receive this. Hey, let's try this. Let's mess around. Let's do that. Yeah. So yeah, let's give away this bad boy. So make sure you like and subscribe and then put in hashtag Theo, and then we'll give that away. And yeah, this is our only stream today, which is nice. We're going to rest the vocals. And we'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. Unless some chaos happens, if we get a weird Top Shot announcement, or if that's probably the only thing that would get me live, or some like weird trade deadline stuff. You also make sure you're following us. I'm going to share some Twitter handles in the chat right now. But make sure you're of course, follow me. Make sure you follow Team Hold, which is at here. I'm just going to drop it in the chat at Team Hold NFT. So make sure you're following us there. And then I'm going to shout out Top Shot Tony, because if you're not following Top Shot Tony, you should be over there. He's having a good time. Top Shot Tony's balling. So I'll drop that in the chat. You only have to put Theo in one time as well. So hashtag Theo. That's all you got to do. Let me go big screen to see how many we are. Ooh, that's fun, huh? We're up to 127 entries, but 181 people watching. So make sure you get those in. Get those in. And let me see. We're getting some new follow. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing the Top Shot Tony follows come in. We're seeing them come in. And then what do we have for games tonight? Do we have a big slate? We only had like 5 games last night, right? So what do we have? Let's go over here. Let's look at the games. What do we have over here? So for tonight on Wednesday, we have, Spurs, Cavs, DeJounte. Look at him. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, this is going to be a fun game. So Spurs versus Cavs. DeJounte versus Garland. We like that. We got Bulls and the Buzz. That's an ESPN game. So shout out ESPN for not putting the Knicks on. OKC Raptors. And then we got Warriors Jazz on ESPN. Lakers Blazers. And Wolves Kangs. Should be a good night. Lakers Blazers, fighting for the play-in game. Oh, wait. Am I looking at Wednesday's schedule? My bad. I keep thinking. No, I'm looking at Tuesday. No, I wasn't. I was looking at Wednesday. So we've got Suns, Sixers, Pacers, Hawks, Celtics, Nets. Ooh, TNT, Celtics, Nets. Celtics red hot right now. Clippers, Grizz. I'd honestly rather watch Clippers, Grizz than Celtics, Nets. Rockets, Pels. Mavs, Pistons, Nuggets, Knicks. So we do have the Knicks. Oh, Bucks, Lakers. Giannis is going to go for 80. Do we still have, is this messed up? Why am I seeing, oh no, Magic, Blazers, Wolves, Kings. Are the Wolves, Kings playing 2 games back to back? Wow. All right, let me remove this for a second. Where are we at with the likes on the stream? The likes on the stream are up to 167. We like that. Let's check the giveaway tool. We're up to 136. All right, 136. So make sure. How do I do this here? How do I go back? I want to go back to the big small. There we go. Make sure you put hashtag Theo in, or Theo. Make sure you have liked and subscribed, and then we're going to run this in like 1 minute. 1 minute, we're going to run this. And then I got to pee. I'm not going to lie. That's what I have to do directly after this. All right, let's run this. I want to thank everybody too. Better odds than the hollows. That's true, especially if you weren't one of the first 100 in line. But we're gonna run this bad boy giveaway. Thank you everybody for being here this morning. Good times. If you win this, let me do this real quick. If you win, I need you to DM me at Mike Zakarian or DM me on Discord, which I'm gonna drop a link to the Discord because y'all should be in there anyways by now. DM me because I'm going to have your YouTube name and I need your Top Shot name. All right. So here we go. Theo one time. Theo one time. Let's do it. Draw it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, who's it going to? Vince Beltran. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Shut up, Vince. Big W over here. Shout out Vince. Vince, so just send me a DM either at Mike Zakarian or a DM on the Discord, and we will get you the Theo Maladon Top Shot rookie debut. All them badges. I think it's going for like $50 right now. Okay, $50 Tuesday morning. We love to see that. We love to see that. There he is, Vince. Big W, Vince. All right, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, same bat time, same bat channel. Good luck in the Top Shot streets. We out.